Hello and welcome to Let's Chat About Series 2, I might add. Because, we're once again discussing people's favourite TV shows, and my guest today has struggled to think of one because he only watches anime. Hello, Alex, or Geeky Bear.
Hello. Hello.
Have you thought of one yet? In your mind?
Yes.
Don't say it out loud,
Yes.
just keep it in your mind a second.
Don't worry, I will, Charles.
Because we'll get straight into it so we don't dilly-dally. Okay, Alex, simple question. What's your favourite live-action TV series? I don't know why I had to look at the question, then I know off my head. I was still reading, I was like, yep. Still really wrong.
Yeah, I watch too much anime. I don't really watch much TV anymore. But the one TV show that I've watched for how many seasons is it on now? Hold on, let me just do a little quick chackaroony. That did not help at all.
What TV show tell me, love?
Anyway, my TV show is The Flash.
It's 7.
Is it season 7 or 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 on DVD. I think 7's the one that's currently
7.
running.
Yes.
In America.
So yeah, it's The Flash. Yeah.
I don't think it started airing ever yet, has it? Or is it?
I don't know.
Don't know. But yeah, 6 full seasons. Let's just go by full seasons, not like halfway through seasons. Okay, so
yeah, it's a Flash.
Yeah, let's talk about The Flash then.
Now, run, Barry, run.
Okay, so next question on my list is what draws you to this show, or drew you as well? You can sort of answer both questions here. So what keeps drawing you back to it, and then what drew you to it in the first place?
I think what keeps drawing me back to it is the fact that I've watched so much of it at the moment that it'd be kind of like pointless of me watching it all just to go, know what, fuck it, like I did with Arrow. What got me to start watching it was the fact, I think it was you, Emma, and Connor. Not your Connor. Not Zenith, but Winter.
Just to clarify, Zenith, he's not talking about you.
Yes.
He'll be there crying there, going,
big boy.
Big boy. My shirt actually said big today.
I know, I just
and also boy at the bottom.
Well, you didn't lift it up high enough.
Yeah, it's too far down. If I lift it up high enough, I'm going to show nips, and YouTube might not be friendly with me.
But yeah, I think it was the fact that you guys kept talking about it, and I was like, okay. But I had to watch the Arrow to get up to the speed of it.
Yeah, because it was series 2 of Arrow, I believe it was,
when Barry gets introduced. So yeah, I was just like, okay. I wasn't a big fan of Arrow, but I had to watch the Arrow to make sure I kept up to date with The Flash. So it kind of, I know it's called the Arrowverse, but for me it's called the Flashverse because that's where it all came from. It all extends from the Flash for me because you get the crossovers, you get the multiverse, you get time travel, you get different planets.
I don't think it's even called the Arrowverse anymore.
I don't think it is. I think it's just called the DC Universe, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's called the DC Multiverse.
No, it's called the CW Verse.
Yeah, it's the CW Verse because obviously with Arrow now gone.
Yeah,
renamed
no
it.
Arrow.
Which is, it's a bit of a shame they renamed it because he did leave a legacy, so he should have been kept as the Arrowverse.
Yeah.
So obviously now it's headlined by The Flash.
The Flash.
He's the headline now
because
the fact that Supergirl's going.
Arrow's Supergirl's going.
Black Lightning's gone.
Has it?
Yeah, that's finished now. That's the shortest of all of them. Only 4 series of that. Literally, in America, it finished a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched Black Lightning. I got to 1 season.
I got to series 2 and I missed an episode. And when I miss an episode, I'm fucked. I'm literally. It can go and go if I don't catch it. I'm buggered like hell.
Yeah,
I've done it with many TV shows, and that's why I'm so far behind on a lot of them.
Yeah, I've done the same with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's like,
I think I'm about 2 episodes up to date, so I'm close to that. But I mean, something like NCIS, Los Angeles. It's like on series, I don't know, 13 now. I'm only on series 2.
So you missed a few episodes of that one, yeah?
I didn't actually start watching it. I just recently started watching it, but my point still stands that I missed one. That's it, I'm fucked.
Yeah. But yeah, The Flash has just kept me engrossed in it. Like, I don't know why. I think it's because I like superpowers and there's superpowers in it. I mean, there's superpowers in Supergirl, but like, it's not as good. Well, it's okay, but it's not The Flash. I like the characters. I like Cisco.
Because obviously this is the show that essentially is the one that expanded the universe a lot more.
Yeah.
Obviously Arrow, it didn't really need to for the fact that it's obviously...
It was just Arrow. They're just not powered humans.
It's just a vigilante. It's basically just sort of like a Batman type show. It's just this vigilante type show. Whereas obviously obviously that did expand it into the Flash. That created the Flash, which then expanded by bringing in Supergirl's universe for the fact they crossed over. Obviously, Legends, it created that whole scenario.
Well, that was linked between
it was linked
the Arrow and
but it was more Flash for the fact that all the characters were coming from the Flash.
No,
I mean
all.
the characters that started it. I mean Hawkgirl and Hawkman, they were from the Flash.
That was from a crossover between Arrow.
Yeah, but she started within the Flash. She came in a few episodes, so it technically started because of the Flash.
Yeah, okay.
My point still stands.
Sarah Lance wasn't from the Flash.
Yeah, obviously she was from Arrow, but I mean, the characters in the show were spawned from all the shows that they were able to spawn them from. But, I mean,
apart from Constantine,
he was his own show.
Yeah,
which was
actually
going to be linked to Arrow. That was actually going to be linked to that one, so that would have been.
I think it was.
It was, but I mean,
sort of.
before that,
it
was meant to have been linked to Arrow for the fact that he was meant to cross over into his show.
I was so sad that it didn't. I'm so sad that they cancelled it. Yeah, it really was.
Really?
They cancelled it way too early.
So it got cancelled before it even finished airing, I think.
Yeah.
Which is a shame. Only good thing about it is the fact that he then went into Legends. It's the only good thing about it.
Yeah.
Because he shines in Legends.
I agree.
Okay, so what makes this obviously show unique compared to other shows that are similar? Because obviously there's a vast amount of superhero shows out there.
Yeah.
Obviously, Disney Plus ones are starting to kick off now. You had the pre-Disney Plus Marvel ones. You obviously had the like Arrowverse DC ones, like the likes of Smallville, Gotham. Actually, I think it's after.
I don't know.
You get my point now.
Yeah,
there's a lot of them.
I think it's just like the fact that I actually got really engrossed into it. Like, it's actually made me want to watch more DC. It's like I'm not a big DC fan. I was more of a Marvel fan. I don't read the comics or anything, but it just got me into like the DC films. Not films, because my way of thinking is that DC are good with the TV shows, but kind of shit with the films. But then Marvel, before like WandaVision, they were really shit with the TV shows, but they're absolutely great with the movies. Like they have the odd like brilliant TV movies,
like
Daredevil, and TV shows. Jones. Well, I haven't seen Daredevil, but Jessica Jones, yes. And like DC with the movies, like they've got Aquaman,
Dark Knight,
and Shazam. I haven't seen Dark Knight either.
Man, you need to watch the Dark Knight trilogy. That is the pinnacle of DC movies. Is the pinnacle.
I haven't watched much of that, but yeah. Yeah, I think it's kind of broadened my horizon of like new heroes and all that, like mainstream heroes, and it's also like showed me like different ones, like the ones that you wouldn't expect, like Cisco with Vibe. He was like, I've learned so much from it as well, like not just from the actual TV show, but like watching like who was this character, like the history of him and all that. And yeah, what was the question again? Like I think I went off it like a bit too much.
What makes it unique compared to others?
Oh, I think the fact that it's got a bit of everything in, like it's got a musical episode, fucking great. It's got the chemistry between all the characters, which is fucking mint. And yeah, I think it's just. I think it's
just got
like
everything that a lot of don't.
It's very connected. It makes an entire universe. Like that's like the entire Arrowverse is all connected together, and that's what makes it so good because they all bounce off each other. Like, can this just be like the Arrowverse, like all like my TV show? Just be the Arrowverse because like because literally they're good individual, but together they're just so fucking good. My main like you can make the main show like the Flash,
Yeah,
but it
specifically.
is everything.
You can make
like,
you can make references to all of them, but specifically
Yeah.
aiming at the Flash.
Yeah, but without the rest, it wouldn't be like top like god tier.
Yeah, because obviously
It's-
a lot of crossovers and a lot of appearances from other characters help
Yeah.
bolster some times when it maybe goes down a little bit.
Exactly. And plus, they've got so many characters that they can just like pull lots off.
Yeah,
Like they've had XS, Kid Flash. I'm just saying all the speedsters, but like Golden Glider and all that. They're just great. Like they're like iconic now with how the characters are portrayed in the shows. Like I can't watch a DC show now, and I'm just like, oh, that character's. I can't watch a DC movie, and I'm just like, oh, that character's not how I remember it because of the TV show. So yeah, it's built up my own personal like inventory in my mind of how the characters are portrayed, and in my head they portray them very well, and they are the characters now. That's who I think of when I go towards the show or think of that character. Like the Flash, I think of Grant Gustin now, not Ezra Miller, because that movie's been in the works for how long now? Too long.
it's filming now. It's literally filming at the moment.
Yeah, how long? It was meant to come out like last year, wasn't it?
No, a few years ago, I think.
Oh,
remember,
yeah.
there's all the fuck ups with the Justice League movie. Then it
Yeah,
was like a chain event of fucking up everything else
that's why DC is not that good with movies.
until recently when they sort of fixed it and then fucked up again with Wonder Woman. But I think as well one of the things that makes it unique, cause obviously, again, just like with Always Sunny with me and Connor, I'm actually able to like know what you're talking about. I think for the facts of if you look at a lot of like the other shows, especially like Arrow, a lot of their villains are always the same kind of caliber. Like they're always like these combat vigilante type villains. Apart
Whereas
from
with the Flash, like
series
you've got mental.
4, I think it was.
Yeah, because
obviously it was
that's
Damon
when they
Dark.
started introducing.
It was when the magic aspect came into it. But whereas Flash, obviously, the first 3 series focused on speedsters, when obviously first 2 great. Obviously, Sabotage a bit for letdown. But then obviously series 4 introduced obviously they said the brain,
The Thinker,
who's obviously now going to be in Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Obviously, the series 5 introduced the guy with the blade. I can't remember his name. There was 2 of them, wasn't there? There's 2 of them with knives, and they kept like
Cicada.
Yes, it's Cicada because he was named after the bug.
Yeah,
and obviously there's been
and then
other basically like,
the Mirror Master.
Yeah, there's been basically they went with all the meta basically archives
Yeah.
at the moment rather than just sticking to the speedster aspect.
It makes them so unique with like how they can actually go with everything.
Yeah, it means they could have to have the same formula each time.
Yeah, although it basically ends with the same. Oh, I'm not fast enough.
Obviously, that aspect's still there, but I mean,
we're Team Flash. We're a family. We can do it.
That aspect's still there, but I mean, villain aspect's always swapping. It's not always the same sort of type of villain. Interesting question here for you. Who's your favourite character in the show?
It's out of 2. It's either Frost or Cisco.
I would reach my Frost Funko Pop, but she's like buried.
It's too far.
It is actually quite too far.
But
my Cisco one's even farther.
But yeah, them two. Like, yeah. And plus, they've got some fucking beautiful people on the show. I keep going off topic. I'm so sorry. What's the next question?
You never really explained why Vibe and Frost were your favourite characters. You just like, jumped into random other conversations and get yourself confused and me confused in the process.
Frost, because of her attitude, she basically just reminds me of Hayden, but a nicer and better version of Hayden. And Cisco / Vibe, just his personality, and he's fucking great. He reminds me of you.
I was waiting for he reminds you of you because he's a nerd. He's got all these jokes, references left, right, and centre.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was waiting for that. I was like, if he doesn't, I'm going to be very upset.
So, even if I didn't say it, you would have said it anyway, but okay.
I'd be very upset. Okay.
Well, he doesn't remind me of you anymore.
Just like him, I'm bet to leave.
On your own show.
Yes. Okay, here's a bit of a trickier one. Which is your favourite series specifically?
Season 1 was a golden one, but I'd like to say the season with the Thinker.
4.
Yeah. It's either that one or the one, I think it was the season after. Isn't that the one where XS was in?
Yeah.
Because I liked Nora in it. But I think it's going to be season 4 with the Thinker. Because it was the first time they actually went, you know what, we're not going to have a speedster. So Barry is going to have to use more than just his speed. And it kind of, yeah. And it brought one of my other favourite characters in, which was, I can't remember her name, but she had, her ability was, like, luck. She could, like, drain the luck out of, like, the city just to give it to herself.
It's been a while since I watched that series. I can't remember.
I'm just literally just remembering it right now.
You've basically doubled from my favourite series. My favourite series was 2. So I like Zoom.
Yeah, I did like it because of like how it went to like the other Earth and like explored that, and like it was like, yeah. I think it goes 4, 1, 2, 3. No, not 3.
3's probably one of the weaker ones.
5, 3, and then 6.
Okay, here's a tricky question for you. I got next. What's your favourite episode specifically? I think I know which one you might go with.
The musical episode.
That my mind's going. He's definitely going to go musical episode.
I like the crossovers, so I'm just going to put that all together.
You have to choose one. Choose one.
The musical episode was okay, but it wasn't like, yeah, fuck it, the musical episode. Because it's music.
That's all you need to say.
Good songs.
That's all you need to say.
Good songs.
Okay. How would you pitch this show to others?
You asked me to do this with Pokemon.
I asked you everything.
No, and I did terrible with my pitch idea. You wanna see Sonic but in a human character? Watch the red blur instead of the blue blur.
Blah, 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 blah.
The blue blur blah blah.
Right, Dracula, calm down.
They weren't to suck your blood.
I was going to say something else then.
I was, but I stopped myself.
Okay.
It's not that kind of show.
What would you like to see in future series?
I don't know. I'd like to see a bit more time travel. Because, yeah, they did Flashpoint, which was a bit meh.
And so it's very
They're
quick.
bringing in...
Very, very quick Flashpoint was, which is
like
a shame for the storyline. If you wanted to see Flashpoint, watch the actual animated movie. That is the peak of Flashpoint.
Like, they like, went to the future a few times. It's okay. But, I want to see a bit more of the future. Like I know that's what Legends
series like set within like another time.
Yeah.
Like he gets stranded there. It's like, oh crap, and he has to spend like the entire series, or at least half, over half, like in this other like time. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Because like they go to the future every now and again, but it's very very rare. And like they've had people from the future come back. But yeah, I wish that'd be a bit more. And yeah. Also, more musical episodes because they got quite good with the like the "Running Home to You" song. I think that went up for an award. I think. Editing Tom, can you put like the award here? Maybe I don't know.
I know. Editing Tom will have a look if he remembers.
He's
got a few weeks to edit this.
Thank you, Editing Tom. maybe.
Okay, is an intriguing question.
Hmm.
How would you like the show to end?
I don't know. I think I'd like it to end with him giving his legacy to someone else.
Like passing it on?
Yeah, like proper passing it on, not like with the Arrowverse and that, because they basically just killed, not killed Oliver off, but they basically
They
did.
basically killed him.
But I don't want them to do that with Barry. Maybe he has to give up his speed for like to save the Earth or to save someone's life, and then that person will become on to be the next Flash or so, or him training his children, and then it's basically it can kick off a future season with like the Impulse and Excess. Depending how well they go on.
Yeah,
of course.
The thing is with that, if it's anything like the CW, they very much end up scrapping spin-offs quite quickly. Look at the Green Arrow and the Canary spin-off, which was going to carry on the storyline from Arrow, focused on his daughter. It got scrapped after a year. They even did it. Most recently, they're going to spin off Black Lightning with a Painkiller series. Scrapped it. They only showed the actual
Green Lantern.
I don't think that they ever really went for that.
They did. They were really going to go with it, I think.
I don't think they were, because Warner Brothers are aiming more for their own other Green Lanterns. They don't want them to appear in certain things, which is why Green Lantern couldn't appear in the Zack Snyder Justice League, because they didn't want him to appear there. They want him to. They literally want the Green Lanterns to first appear in their big adaptation they got coming up.
As long as it's better than the first Green Lantern movie.
It's going to be a TV
it's
series.
It's going to be hard. Well, that's going to be even better then.
Okay, so here's your last question before I get a rating from you. What would you improve in the show to make it better for you personally?
More music. No. More crossover episodes. Like, I do enjoy them. But I mean, at the moment, they can't really do it as much.
Apparently, they're doing the start of next series is going to be one.
Yeah, I know that. But yeah, you know what I mean. Like, I know they can't really do as many.
The more occasional one, not like a massive
sort of, even if it's just like an episode.
Like I did with
like with the
Flash
episode,
or the one they did with Flash and Atom when he came into an episode of Felicity, like that sort of thing. We'll see what's going on. Okay. Simple question. And what would you give it out of 5?
Can I do 0.5s?
Yes, you're allowed to do points in this one.
Okay. Is it just like a 0.5 or something like that, or can I do like?
You can do any point you want. Do any points. I don't give a shit on this one. It's less having to like put like numbers all into like massive fucking algorithms to sort out what the actual overall is. I don't have to do that, so it's easy enough to do it this way. Any point you want, just go for it.
I'll give it a 4.4.
4.4.
Yeah, it's not a 5. No. So yeah, 4.4.
Okay, that's all my questions done. Simple, really. Not too much difficult for you there, Alex. You thought it was going to be a bit more difficult for you, but it wasn't really. So, tune in. Thanks, Alex, for stopping by and
no problem.
Doing your second one. You kicked off this show, so you know.
Yeah.
Gotta get you again sometime.
Yeah, I'm still in it.
Yeah.
Still kicking.
If you liked it, like the video, subscribe. Go check this dipshit out on Twitch as well, because he does Twitch stuff.
Yes.
Until then, see you next time.
Bye.